Yo, what's good, everybody? Demon Eyes was good. Winter Soldier, what's good? How we doing? How we doing? Listen to me, ladies and gents. I'll probably say this like 10 times throughout the night, but today, trying to find a 10%er. I think I know what that is. And, crazy. You stayed home from work? Let's go. Listen, nobody will rat on you, I promise. Nobody here. Probably. I don't know. You're the manager? I'll never rap, bro. I'll never tell. Today is the last day. Demonizes HR department is crazy.
I got to get my sumo pics in.
Upleamer was good. 32 months. 2.5 years. Actually, that's more than 2.5 years. I don't know how to math. That's talking about.
I got to get my sumo pics in.
Shii. Speaking of walking HR violations is crazy. There's that crude ass girl lemur. Up lemur! Hello. Thank you for the 32 months. I appreciate you.
Hey, listen.
Last day for sumo. It's the last day to get your sumo picks in.
Hey, listen.
Sort of. I mean, like,
Hey, listen.
I don't know. I actually don't know when sumo starts. I know it's this week, and I don't know how long Winter Soldier will wait for submitted picks. But if you haven't gotten them, Sunday at noon. So, like, technically today's the last day, only because I'm not going to be streaming again before then. So, unless you're in the Discord, which all of you guys are in the Discord, but, you know, we might forget. How many people submitted things, Winter Soldier? Do you know? I need a haircut so bad. Yes, join the Discord if you're not part of it. Thank you, Upleamer. Yo, Dirty Donkey Fetus was good. Oh, you haven't been home to check. Okay. Well, whether you're a vet of the stream or you're new, starting Monday, we're going to be watching sumo. So we're going to be watching sumo before we like play games or whatever. We're going to be watching the new tournament. I'm going to be watching the highlights. So, I'm going to be watching the highlights. We do it every time there's a sumo tournament, which is every like 2 months, I think. And we run a fantasy sumo league. It is simple. It is easy. It is just a Google form that you fill out. That's simple. It's no personal information, no nothing. Just your Twitch username and no money. And you can fill it out for funsies. And we play fantasy sumo as we watch, and we keep score and everything. So, Juanito, Jesus of T, Hat Boy, Xander did twice. Xander made 2. I also made 2 unintentionally. With the Hat Boy thing. Demon Ice and objectively best lemur is insane. So we're missing Purple Starfish. We're missing Up Lemur. We're missing Vork. Wait, are you sure that the second Xander is not Vork? It could have possibly been Walnut. Just putting Xander's name. We gotta ask Vork if that's him. Yeah, so essentially it's kind of hard to explain. I don't know if you're into sports at all, Donkey Fetus. If you're I think no, you are. You're sort of you're a sports fan. Oh, you're not. Okay. Okay, then you're not. But it's basically it's just like simple there's like a 30-minute show of highlights from sumo wrestling that they put up there. Raised by a single woman. I respect it. I respect it. Um, but basically, there's like a 30-minute highlight show each day. They play every single day for 15 days straight. And each person just fucking just slams into each other and throws each other out of the circle. And I knew nothing about sumo other than it was wrestling, but it's so much fun. It is super, super, super fun. Like it is legitimately a ton of fun. And we just watch it for like a half hour, 45 minutes before, well, not before every stream, at the beginning of every stream, I should say. And now you don't have to join or anything. You don't feel pressure to join if you don't want to. But if you want, you can just fill out a fucking ballot, and it's super easy, and it's nothing. And we just have fun competing with each other. Did you say Jesus of T? Oh yeah, Jesus of T did fill it out. It's only in the Discord. No. Right there, you see that Google form right there. You just fill that out, and I'm gonna do it on stream. I do it on stream, mostly in stream. Yeah, the only thing on the Discord is just I would just be like, hey, where we drop sumo memes. Yeah. The Discord community is just very sort of chill, where everybody just talks about games, sports, whatever. Yeah, I do. Whatever I'm trying to explain is probably making it more complicated than it actually is, or making it sound more complicated than it actually is. It's just fun. I'll show you a sample. The Discord community is chill. Can I ban someone for fun? Was it for fun, or were you mad? I don't know if it was for fun. So basically, this is day one of last tournament, and they basically put up the stats. The guys just battle it out, and we just talk about it and have fun. Your picks are in. I'm not trying to rush anybody on their picks. I'm not. You technically have until Sunday. I'm just making it sort of urgent here because I'm not going to be streaming on Saturday or Sunday. So, in a sense, it's the last. That's literally it. That was a full match. What you saw on screen right there. That's literally it. And we just watch it for like a half hour before the stream. Monday will be more than a half hour though. I think it's 2 days worth. Or is it 3 days? You would have to tell me, Winter Soldier. I bet Larry Johnson would have been a sumo god. Which Larry Johnson? I'm not the smartest man. I mean, dude. I do the same shit. Grandmama. I think Larry Johnson is great at everything. Okay, Mr. 4-point play. LJ. Oh man. Vork. Did you fill out the Google form for the sumo wrestling? Or have you not filled it out yet? I think it'll be 2 days on Monday, time different. Got my flu brain cooked. Okay, so there will be 2 episodes of sumo. So Monday is going to be dope. We're going to have 2 episodes of sumo, and then we'll be playing Spire. Do you need to finish it by tonight? Technically, no. Technically you do not, but you got to finish it before Sunday. You got to finish it by like tomorrow night. Yeah, working on it tonight and finish by tomorrow. Okay. Sounds like Vork is taking it very seriously. It took me 10, 15 minutes to fill it out. Why are you hating on Lamar Jackson? why did you start hating on Lamar? I don't understand. I'll get mine in tonight too. Okay, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 have been submitted so far. I'll have Purple Starfish do it as well. So that there might be 12 entries. The only thing is, right? Because Uplemur, Starfish, Vork. Maybe there will only be 11, but still. How mean you think they'd be when drunk? To pull name out of a hat? Okay, Dirty Donkey Fetus filled one out. There we go. There's one right there. So we might have 12. The only thing is apparently Xander submitted twice. Though it's possible that it was Walnut that did that with Xander's name. And I also technically submitted twice. So Purple Starfish, as a person that tried to do it out of the hat, the birthing chamber, worth it. As a person that tried to do it out of a hat, I'm telling you right now, you're going to feel bad about pulling it out of a hat. Because when I pulled them out of the hat, I was like, okay, I need to submit something else. His picks were bad. I'm not doing that. Okay, that's fair. I just picked who looked cool. I personally think that's probably the best way to do it. I basically just pick based on who I like the most. You're gonna end up, if you stick around and watch it, Fetus, you're gonna end up loving these guys. We're gonna start to like. There's a lot of hype around these guys. We're a little crazy in here. He misread the pick 1 to 5 and picked 5 from that group. Bro. Bro, Juanito. I'm gonna do the same. I think picking who you think looks the coolest is the best way to do it. Purple Starfish kind of did that last time. In a sense, she created backstories for everybody. It was wild. But yeah, every time anybody comes in here during sumo time, they always, if they're new, they're like, what the fuck are you watching? Or why are you watching sumo or whatever? And then they get like fucking hooked in. It's awesome. That's like the people who pick mascots when doing the NCAA brackets and do better than the people who do research. Exactly. Priority given to any Rikishi with Fuji in the name. Powerful mountain. Okay. The Fujis are kind of killing it. Except this one idiot who's repressing some feels and can't get past the man butt. Oh, I don't even remember who that was. Yeah, some people are also like that, but that's their problem. That's stupid. Okay, so we should have about 12, I think. 12 including my 2 and Xander's 2. So that's the only awkward thing. Do you know Xander picked only the same? Did Xander pick the same exact guys in both by accident? Is this butterfly meme pose? It's cool seeing all the many different techniques they use too. Yeah, sumo is very, very fun. And it's very, very when we started watching on like, I don't know what, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, whatever it was, it seemed, I didn't think that it would really catch on, but we really like just started doing it. Like, it's super, I can't really explain, but the most fun part is the fight in fantasy. Check this DM screenshot. Bro, you just gotta tell Juanito. You just gotta tell him. It's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. But yeah. So that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. We're playing we're gonna be watching some sumo on Monday before we play Slay the Spire. It is, I promise it's a good time. Did he pick every guy? He picked every guy from one of the categories. Xander's are the same. Okay, so then we delete one of Xander's. He probably like clicked it twice or something. The sumo guy eats like 20 eggs before a game. Dude, that's really not that far from the truth. These guys eat like monsters. And then yaks. It's a good time. Sumo is extremely fun. So I'm looking forward to that. I cannot get this to stay on the screen. What the hell? It's serious as fuck to them? Oh yeah, for sure. It's actually really cool. Yeah, watching some watching a bunch of like documentaries and shit about them, they're very interesting. Okay, I got it. Goated channel. This is really them just eating. That's crazy. Win Sumo Match by Ryan Eggfort. It's a vlog channel run by one of the stables. Okay. Did I see Onosato in there or no? Am I just crazy? I couldn't really tell because the person was shoving a massive amount of food in their mouth, but it kind of looked like him. Let's play Silent. And let's put the music up. Monday at 8ish? No, still I'll be on at the same time. I'll be on at 9. I'll still be on at 9 o'clock. And then we just watch it before playing any games. It's the start of stream on those days? Yeah. I don't I'm never on time for 9 o'clock anyway. So trying to get on at 8 is gonna be the impossible task. It's most likely like 9:15 Eastern time. Let's be real. I have the worst. It's really not funny. It's so funny though. I have the worst timing of all time. I just want to say I love y'all who use the same dojo name twice in a row. I don't need to make new logos. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. Winter Soldier does all this shit and makes like all these new logos. He makes logos for every thing. It's a really fun time. Imagine being late for work and live downstairs. Legit though, legit. Legit. My dojo name and colors are locked. Yeah, I don't remember what colors I picked, but you just keep the same logo that you had. Because I might have said the wrong colors. It's possible. The leaderboard for January has snowman sumo wrestlers and a cool blue theme. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I've seen it and it looks sick. But it's a good time. Sumo is one of my favorite things on the stream. For a real birthing chamber feel, if you know, you know. It's insane. It's insane. I'm not as weird as I seem. Everybody's weird. Don't worry about it, man. Totally fine. You're no worse than anybody else who comes in. I've delivered a few babies. I'm gonna be honest. That's up there on the weird thing. I mean, well, it depends. It depends. I don't like any of these paths. I hate them all. Devastating. For work, yeah, for work, not so weird. For like regular life, might be a little weird. You're like, sometimes, you know. Honestly, it was super cool. I believe it. I believe it. You fit in here just fine. Oh, man. I think I'm going to obtain a random rare card. Because I don't want to take 15 damage as a silent. I don't. Storm of Steel? Not what I was looking for. Juno is insane. Oh, well, I guess it's not speaking of, but. So I watched. I'm almost, not quite. I still have a couple episodes, but I'm nearly done with The Mandalorian. So I think, if I understand correctly, I'm going to have to, well, have to is a strong word, but I might have to watch Book of Boba Fett, which Winter Soldier said was like the worst. IG-88 is the fucking GOAT? Yes. Yes. Grab a bigger hammer? True. True. How about the movie? Wait, what's the movie? Coming out soon? There's a Mandalorian movie coming? I'm super late on the Mandalorian shit. Mandalorian and Grogu movie? Is it going to be in theaters or is it going to be like a Disney Plus exclusive thing? Because I'll definitely watch that. I've finally forgotten where I am in pretty much all Star Wars or Marvel IP. Fair. It is coming out in theaters. Oh, shit. I've been watching it without Purple Starfish. Watch that in the theaters. Comics still bang? That's fair. Good fucker? No. No. She's wonderful. Interesting decision. $69 gold classic. Yo, Jedi was good. That never says F-bombs? Absolutely. I've never said fuck in my life. So true. So true. Best comics coming out of any mainstream pubs in a while? Absolute DC books? What are those? Absolute Bane was amazing. I'm interested. Oh man, what do I do? Hey Jedi, how are you, buddy? We were just talking about Star Wars. Absolute is DC finally doing the Ultimate Universe thing, but better. I mean, I would read that. I would definitely read that. Ancient Potion, Deadly Poison, 69 gold. Do we even have a shop? We do have a shop that I'm potentially going to. I'm classically a Marvel head. go back and forth on what I like better over the years. I really like both DC and Marvel. Like I think both of them have their really good things. And also they're really shitty things. Have you seen a lot? I mean, when South Park first came out, I watched. Everybody was watching it, but I haven't watched a lot of South Park in the past, like, almost 2 decades, probably. It's just crazy to say. That show's been on the air for fucking forever. It's like, what, 96-ish? I had the first 6 episodes on VHS when I was a kid. Yeah, I mean, I used to love the show, but I just don't watch it anymore, obviously. What do I do? Ancient Potion's really good against Gremlin Knob. Deadly Poison. I wasn't super hyped to take Deadly Poison, but I guess I'll just lose the gold. Fuck it. Giria. Interesting. Okay, we got the gold back. Look at that. Come on, man. You come on, bro. Insane. What an insane way to end that statement. Fucking out of control, dude. Oh, true, true. Apotheosis would be sick here. That's actually a great point. I didn't even think of that. Oh man, what a crazy... The old 3-knuckle shuffle is insane. This guy said... She got 2 bigger, longer, and unguts for the price of 1. Bro. Bro. Oh, man. If we take Blade Dance here, I'm super fucked going into Gremlin Knob. I definitely don't know what 10%er means now. If you said that again, then I definitely don't know what it's referencing. You like this game? I do. I do. YouTube flags a damn children's song? I know. I know. It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. 10% of her entire height. I'm gonna definitely take a piercing whale here. I'm down with that. Okay, it's good that it's not Gremlin Knob. You might be using the children's song to learn children. fair, but it's the band that hit me with the copyright thing. It wasn't like actually just YouTube, but that is fair. That is a good point. I was being silly. Well, I mean, it's something to think about. It's something to consider. You're not wrong. Like, that is fair. This Unrivaled game is out of hand. It's 55-40. What score does it usually end on? Storm Seal technically good in this fight. Not in that spot, but good in general. Oh, right, because they do like... They do the random scoring type of thing, right? Like the All-Star game. Whoever leads after 3 and 11. Okay, yeah. That's true. That's true. You were definitely doing that. These kids ain't in real danger if they never go outside. Fair, sort of. Legit made lifelong friends on that site. This is 18. You gotta take 6. Sorry, we gotta take 10. That's how that math works. And I'm fine, I think. I have a feeling most of the people in here were also on all these sites, to be honest. I was also on... Oh. This is just lose. This is just lose. I literally lose. What the fuck? The friend that I went to the Braves game with was a... I'm just gonna say Game Facts because that's how I always think of it in my brain. I'll be honest. WWE Game Social Board. We filled a hotel with 5 of us from the site to see All In 2018. Silent is so tough, Act 1. Yeah, but I feel like I could do better. I feel like I should do better. I created a second account or a second profile and opened it. I created a second profile and I'm gonna track and like unlocked everything with the mod. And I'm going to track all my A20 stats to see if I'm getting better. But I'm not doing it on stream. I'm doing it so that because like on stream, there might be people trying to help and whatever. And I love that because I want to get better. But I want to track if that knowledge is like sinking in. You know what I mean? That's how I pronounce it. I know it's FAQ, but that's a lot of syllables. Okay, so I'm not the only person that says that. I've always pronounced it that way. Gotta pass a lot of events that trade HP or force damage with her, yeah. I've always pronounced it that way because, like you said, laziness. I definitely say facts like as one word. Okay. I'm not the only one. I wasn't sure if I was the only one because I've heard other people not do that and then I don't. I'm like, am I the weird one? Like, I don't know. I might be. They made a game fax. The X was the OG Xbox logo. Oh, okay. Okay. So then there's a lot of people that pronounce it that way. Anyway, I'm almost done with season 2 of Mandalorian. Which I've never watched. Because I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. But I've really enjoyed it. But I have to watch Boba Fett next, I believe, before I watch season 3. And there were those among us. Yes, I did. I did see the Asuka? I don't know how to pronounce her name, but yeah. Boba Fett blows hard. Yeah, Winter Soldier said it was like the worst show he's ever seen. And that scares me a little. But also, I don't know if it's going to have... Like, if I don't watch it, am I going to miss something on season 3? You know what I mean? I don't want to miss something in Mandalorian because of that. Vespa Scooter Gang. Ashoka. Yes, I have seen her. She was there. Basically what happened, the last thing that I guess the last thing that I saw is that Grogu got kidnapped by Goff Midian or Moff Gideon, sorry. That's Nintendo reverse. Okay, my bad. Asuka? I saw her. It's funny, Winter Soldier also said that Andor was the best. But that is... I'm assuming that's not really connected to whatever. All this nostalgia made me make a new logo for Uplimer with the peeing Calvin. Andor's so good. At least season 1. Everybody says that it's good. Everything that I read or anytime you guys talk about it, you guys say that it's good. It's connected to Rogue One. Okay, well, I watched Rogue One, but I don't remember anything that happened. I mean, I remember the main big thing, but outside of that, I don't really remember Rogue One, I'll be honest. Yeah, you said you really liked Skeleton Crew. 2 is great too, though I did think it started a bit slower, but halfway through. So I have a confession to make to you guys. I legitimately did not understand that Grogu was not Yoda. I thought the whole time that he was Yoda and that it was taking place like before Phantom Menace, I guess it would have to be. And as it's going along, they're talking about like the rebels and the Empire and the this and the that. And like they're mentioning all these things from like Return of the Jedi and shit like that. And I'm like, I really don't fucking get it. Yoda's like 900. Right. So I thought, I guess he's 900, right? I guess I didn't realize he was that old. Resurrected Yoda. I really, the whole time, because the reason I thought that was because everybody kept calling him Baby Yoda. For like the longest fucking time, everybody called him Baby Yoda, and then that's when I removed myself from that sphere because I was like, I'm eventually gonna watch this and I don't want to be spoiled. I know that Baby Yoda is in this universe. So I actually thought that it was like before, but then they're mentioning like all this Return of the Jedi shit, and I'm like, all this shit that I know happened in like Jedi and Empire, and I'm like, I was really fucking confused. And it never really dawned on me that this could be a different whatever. I was more in like sort of that Marvel type of mindset where like maybe this was Yoda came like somehow went into the future or something, because everybody called him Baby Yoda. So I was completely right. That's when I realized that he wasn't the same, was when they mentioned his name was Grogu, and I remember being like, what? When Ashoka, whatever the fuck, when she said his name is Grogu, I was like, am I dumb? Like, is his name like Grogu Yoda or something? Like, I don't really get it. And then she mentioned I only knew one other person like this, and I knew that then she meant Yoda, and I was like, oh, a new one was born is very prevalent as a theory. Yeah, like maybe that. Like, I was just really confused. The GOAT media consumer. All right, relax. I just like didn't understand, because I heard rumors of Baby Yoda, or I heard the name Baby Yoda like 60 million times, and I just assumed that it was like Yoda's origin story and not really about the Mandalorian. So that took me until like midway through season 2 to figure out, which doesn't make me very fucking smart, but that's my story. It's about how they get the plans for the Death Star that at the end they end up showing Luke in A New Hope. That does sound dope. I'm very much so looking forward to the good Star Wars shit, and I'm not looking forward to the bad ones, obviously. Like, I'm a little scared, because I know that people said like The Acolyte was bad. I know that people said that there's too much Star Wars bullshit now. So it's a little worrying. I don't care if it matters. I just want to be entertained. I don't care if it matters. I literally just want entertainment. That's it. I want to like be able to just throw something on and just enjoy myself for a little while, you know? I don't need it to make perfect sense. The thing about Star Wars, I'm like a fan, but I also don't really like, I'm not that much of a fan, you know? Like, I'm not going to be hurting if it's not like when I watch Marvel shit. I get annoyed when they like disregard the comics and go in like a different route, and I think that it's a bad route. I like Marvel. Like, I like comics, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a big comic guy. I'm a big Marvel or DC fan or whatever. I'm a big Star Trek guy. But I don't care about Star Wars that much. It's also that I haven't really watched the Star Wars movies in years, so like I kind of just forget what happened in them a lot of the time. Star Wars Goonies fucked Star Wars Treasure Island and they made a baby. I get annoyed when they disregard the comics. Quantumania enjoyer. Bro, I didn't enjoy Quantumania. Oh, look at this guy. What's up, buddy? It's not that I...
First person voted out of Survivor China. Chicken.
Damn. You should watch the OG Star Wars again. They hold up well. I loved those movies. So I'm definitely down. I'm definitely willing to. I don't know if Purple Starfish has ever watched them, though I think she said she did, but I'm not 100% sure. So I feel like if I watch that again, I have to watch it with her. Oh, you have? Okay. So I could watch it then. When you're married, you have to make decisions on what you watch by yourself. Are any Star Wars as good as Wrath of Khan? Nothing is as good as Star Trek, I'll be honest. If I had to choose between Star Wars and Star Trek, Star Wars easily won. Star Trek easily wins, rather. They ended up blaming for it being bad while still posting on GFX spin-offs until he got on the movie. Then he was like, fuck yeah, I'm too good. He never came back. It's really interesting. My thing with Quantumania is that I thought they did I think they did a good enough job of like explaining the story, but when Winter Soldier explained to me his problems with the movie, I can understand it. I can understand it. I thought it was fine. He was a dickhead. I thought the movie was like fine for what it was. It wasn't necessarily great, but it was like, oh, I also haven't watched it since I saw it in theaters, and I also Doctor Strange 2 and Loki season 1. I'll be honest. What are people's complaints about Doctor Strange 2? Because I didn't think Multiverse of Madness was that bad. Again, I didn't think it was that bad. But I'm also sort of just going with the flow of things at this point in my life. Like, you think it's the worst Marvel movie, and I forget why. Because when you said it, I felt like, oh, I could see what you're saying. But I don't remember what you said. The writing was bad. Sam Raimi's your favorite director. He used devil magic to resurrect a zombie version of himself to give a pep talk to a tween so she could punch a witch, literally. Yeah, when you put it that way, it does. That is kind of terrible. So it got a pass from me. I mean, like, if you put it that exact way. I'm gonna upgrade neutralize. Like Illuminati isn't a common phrase. Yeah, I don't remember that. Trash ass dialogue. I'm gonna have to watch it again. Also, I feel mean to say, but their America Chavez didn't wow me. I didn't really, before that movie, I didn't really know who America Chavez was outside of Marvel Snap. I really didn't know who the fuck she was, I'll be honest. So I didn't really care either way for her. Like, she didn't really bother me, but I also like didn't really care. Doctor Strange 2 better than Snap. At least they didn't kill Chavez in it. Prior to Snap, I never heard of America Chavez, and then she was in the movie, and I was like, oh, I know her from the card game. Dude, that's insane. Juan's a very nice guy. Rematch? It is. It is. He could be a very nice... Bro, come on, man. I'm still connected to these people. I think it's better to do damage than to full block, right? It's gotta be. Gotta be more important to deal damage. Dude. Okay, they're dead. Well, that guy's dead at least. Give me block. Wonderful. Woof! Yeah, anyway, so that's why I guess, like, I guess my thing about the reason I didn't mind Doctor Strange necessarily, though your points are good, is because I really liked Scarlet Witch. I thought she was wonderful. Like, I thought she was amazing in that movie. I think it felt more like a Scarlet Witch movie than it felt like a fucking Doctor Strange movie, which is fine with me because I think Scarlet Witch is a better character than Doctor Strange. I'll be honest. Like, I think she is. Compared to her ending in WandaVision. So I guess what helps for me is that I forgot what even happened at the end of WandaVision. I just assumed that it was all connected. People try to fill in the gaps and say that it did, but it didn't. So, like, I think they said that she, what's her name? Elizabeth Olsen. She said that she knew that this was going to be a disaster because didn't somebody, maybe you told me this, Winter Soldier? I don't remember. That she knew it was going to be a disaster because they hadn't seen the end of WandaVision yet. And, like, nobody clued them into it. So it wouldn't make any sense. I put it in mid-tier for all of MCU. I thought her hearing the voices meant the opposite. I actually thought it meant the opposite. I thought she was going to go full villain. I thought that was the point. Multiverse of worst MCU movie? I don't know, man. I would have to look at a list of all the movies. Trash as Loki season 1? Nah, I liked Loki. I thought it was good. It wasn't fantastic or anything, but it was fine. Get out of here. I love Loki. Yeah, you're offending Uplamer. This is uncalled for. Really? Yeah, Loki is infinitely better than half of the other crap that they put out on Disney Plus. Like, honestly, it really is. Suddenly became a good guy who... But that wasn't Battle of New York Loki, though. But that wasn't Battle of New York Loki. Right? I thought that was before the Battle of New York. Like, that wasn't the end of the Avengers. You like Owen Wilson? Tom Hiddleston is whatever. It was right after. I thought it was right before. Yes, it was? Really? 100% sure. I remember. I feel like it wasn't. Do y'all not watch the movies? I thought that was supposed to be a scene of him getting arrested prior to that, before he escaped somehow. Maybe you're probably right. You're probably right. I just not remembering. Maybe that's why I'm getting confused. I see. It's that Loki. Okay. I can understand where you're coming from. I do think the highlight reel. I did think the highlight reel thing was dumb in general. He's just running around back there, going crazy. I don't think... Well, I clicked that by accident. I don't think it's worth getting that anyway, though. Horncleat's good. He went through a dozen movies of character development because he watched a 2-minute video. Okay, so I can understand why you would be annoyed at that. I do. I think that's fair. I think that's valid. I think that's valid. I also thought that was weird. He's a narcissist. Yeah. I do think that's a little weird. If I had better potions, I'd feel better about taking on the elites. I don't know how to feel here. Would it be funny for a man to hit a woman for a half hour? Female on male violence as a joke is fucked up. I mean, I agree. I'm with you. I can get behind what you're saying. I do generally think that when a show is 6 episodes long, just domestic violence aside, I think just when an episode is like 6, I mean, a series or a season is 6 episodes long, and then you waste an entire episode just like that. It's really stupid. Then they should be fun instead of trash. Yeah. Old man Loki? I don't even remember that. I'll be honest. Blade dance, leg sweep. I kind of think leg sweep here. I don't know. We got horn cleat. Maybe we don't. Maybe we could do a blade dance. Am I really gonna try and take on 2 elites? I have 50 health, a leg sweep, and a horn cleat. So. I'm hoping that time is passing. Yeah, phase 2 was not great. Obviously not very good. But there was some good things in it. DDC? Wait, who's DDC? Diamond Dallas Cage. Daniel Destin Creighton. Oh, it's the guy that did Shang-Chi. Okay. I mean, I'm definitely ornamental fan really good here. I'm definitely down with that dude. Shang-Chi was awesome. It's funny because Shang-Chi was not in theaters. But it was better than a lot of the ones from Phase 2 in theaters. I really liked First Steps. I really did like First Steps. But I have to say, dude, there's some bullshit in that movie. You saw Shang-Chi in theaters? Wait, did it come out in theaters? Okay, I'm not going to talk about the bullshit in the movie. Oh, it wasn't in theaters because... Oh, it wasn't in theaters because of COVID. I thought it wasn't in theaters because they were expecting a hero like Shang-Chi to not sell. That makes more sense. Okay, that makes more sense. I just assumed they were like, well, nobody knows who this guy is, so. They got the F4 correct. That's all I cared about. There was, I loved Fantastic Four. I thought it was good. Laga or Sentry Burning Elite. True. And if it's Sentries, then I kind of need a dagger spray, which sucks. If it's Lagavulin, maybe a backstab is better. No fantastic shit? Yeah. They did do a good job of it. Dirty Donkey Feet is keeping me on track. I'm way too distracted. I thought the Thunderbolts in general, I thought that movie was very good. I thought that movie was very, very good. But First Steps, I also thought was really good. I can nitpick things about it though. Like I think anybody can. I'm gonna take dagger spray for the sentries, even though I don't like taking dagger spray. But you made a good point. I enjoyed Thunderbolts a lot. I did too. I thought Thunderbolts was really well done. I thought... Fuck. Blessings to the Forge, we don't really need it. Metallic Sentries blow, so does Max Health Laga. Yeah. Good point. Really, really good point. Malace could be good if it's Lagavulin. Malace is good against Guardian as well. I think I just have to take this. I love how they did Sentry Void in it and showed how OP Superman would be in the MCU by doing it. Malace destroys Guardian? Yeah, Malace is pretty insane here. I'm very down with that. And it's Lagavulin. Give me Malace turn 1. Just kidding. I guess we're gonna waste the Horn Cleat. We could regen pot. Fuck, man, I think I made a mistake. I made a mistake. It's okay. in like a 6.5, 7 out of 10 way. I also liked Brave New World. I thought that was pretty well done. Okay, we're potentially in trouble here. Gotta do damage. The strength down is tough on shivs. Yeah. I'm very much so scared now. I still have the explosive potion, which I think I gotta do anyway, no matter what. Use it. Predator is the only thing that might keep me afloat. Maybe. Yeah, these shivs are not doing shit now. Zeros. Giving me block though. You think GG's? I think I can get through it. I think. I don't know. I might not be able to. Who do I think wins in a Predator Battle Royale? Bro. Here we go. Yeah, I needed Predator here. I needed Predator here. I think there's a lot of jokes here, and I'm not gonna say any of them on stream. When you say things like that, there's an animated one. Woo! We got through it. We got through it. That was a miracle. That was crazy. Crazy. Oh my god. I don't know how. Okay. I got lucky that I took Predator. I got lucky that I upgraded Predator. Only Prey on my list right now. Prey is really good. Prey is very good. Ornamental Fan was putting in work. Ornamental Fan saved me there, and Predator saved me there. Like, also Malaise. Also Malaise. If I didn't do the Malaise in the beginning, I probably shouldn't have done the Malaise the way I did it, but it simultaneously cost me and carried me. You know what I mean? Wait, Killer of Killers is animated? I didn't know it was animated. I thought it was just live action. I thought they just came out with 2 live action movies. I did not know that. I really want a tactician, but I guess not. Dagger spray I don't think is necessary. Prepared is okay-ish. I don't think I need it though. 12 incoming wasn't too bad. Yeah. It was a miracle. But what I could have done instead was hit him on turn 1 or 2. I could have hit him on turn 1, been blocking on turn 2 with the horn cleat, and then Malaced on turn 3. I think that made a big mistake. What I was hoping to do was get Malace on 2 and use it on 2 and then attack on 3, but what I didn't calculate was, what if I just don't draw Malace, right? Like, I'm gonna skip here. Okay, another fight, which is fine. That's what Killer of Killers is. The thing that you just described. Because that's pretty damn cool. I'm looking forward to watching it. I just didn't realize it was animated. You sent a screenshot? Oh yeah, that looks dope. That looks really good. Dodge and roll, nah. I don't think I want any of these. Flying knee is extra energy. I like maybe it's okay. Load up Hickflix. I have it on Hickflix. I already have it on Hickflix. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have it there. I'm gonna skip here. Gonna upgrade that Malaise. The Riddick franchise. I like Predator better. But it's still fine. It's fine. Don't get hit on turn 3. I can either Malaise here.
Hey, listen.
I think I only saw one of those. I think I've only ever watched one of the Riddick movies. I can't remember which. I'm trying to look it up. I wasn't like, it was alright. Maybe it was Pitch Black. Malay seems dope. I'm gonna take some damage in that situation, but I could just wait. I could like theoretically wait. Hope I draw it 2 turns from now. I'll attack for 24. So I'd take 10. It's not bad. The thing is, I know I get full block on the next turn. When he's doing the double thing. I think it's better to shell him up. But we gotta draw Malaise at the right time. I hopefully draw Malaise after this turn. So we just do this, do that, and that's it. We move on. Please draw it right here. Okay, I didn't draw it here. It's still not bad, but now we might take more damage because I did that than I originally intended. Nope, we should be fine. Where is this fucking thing? I'm in the same exact position. The exact same position. It's like, do I just damage him and put him down? Not use Malaise again? Or else I'm taking, let's see, he would lose. I'm taking like 23. I could Malaise for this much. and just move on with my life because I have enough block. I have enough block with this deck. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it instead of waiting because it's gonna be really dumb to wait, I feel like. Yeah, because even on the quote-unquote big attack, he's only dealing 8 damage now. So we just have full block the whole way through. Almost no matter what. Or we can at least shell him up. Willing to take 2 here to draw 2 extra cards and deal 20 damage there. Wasn't the game... I definitely never played a Riddick game. Any new updates on injuries in sumo? Yes. I was just joking. I was just gonna leave you in the dark there. Apparently Hosh is hurt, but so is Onosato, so it doesn't really matter. You can only pick one from either one. So you can only pick one from that category, and if you don't, like, so it doesn't really matter. Neither can sit out to heal up. Yeah, so none of it really ultimately matters. I have to block here because I can't shell him up. Or rather, I can't kill him. So I have to do a little block here so I don't die. That sounds barbaric. That's the problem with sumo. It is a little barbaric in that sense because these guys never get any time off. They're beating each other up and doing all this, and they don't get any time off. After image again? Insane. The Japanese emperor is visiting for the first time in 6 years, and both are... Oh. But he isn't coming until day 8. They actually forced them to compete? Sort of, yeah. Plenty of bonus points for lower guys beating the Yokos. True. They're both... What do they have? Hoshoryu tore his ACL or something, right? Or no. He fucked up his shoulder, and Onosato has like a torn MCL or something. Like, it's crazy. Kneecap. Fucking crazy that neither of them should be fighting. Just give Ionishiki his win. I'm gonna take after image. Oh, okay, so I had it reversed. So Onosato is the one with the shoulder injury. Those knees kind of matter? Yes, ma'am. This is awkward. This is very awkward. I don't really know if Sneko Eye works here. Like, sort of, but sort of not. Like, I just got After Image. I have 2 Blade Dances. I have the Neutralize. I have Malace. Day 1, Ichi Yamamoto versus Onosato. Wakamoto Haru versus Big Hosh. It looks like Hatboy is about to win a lot. Because he has Ichi Yamamoto and Wakamoto Haru. I'm pretty sure he's got both of them. Ayanishiki versus Aura? Oh no. My boy Aura. Big Dan? I fucking hope I picked him. I hope I picked him. Do you have the roster sheets? He's also pulling for any Mongolian. He said that. Who's Mongolian? Hosh is, right? Is there anybody else? His team name is Mongolia, so what, did he just draft Mongolians? So that means he took my man Hosh. Oh, Kirishima and Tommy Washi? Tommy Washi? This is super awkward. I don't know what to pick here. I think I'm going to go Kursky. It makes me very displeased, but I feel like... Oh, Chio too? I feel like Snakoi is a mistake. All right, I'm gonna take Kursky. I'm not pleased. Tommy Washi, crazy name. I didn't realize Tamawashi was Mongolian. I'm gonna go this path. Birds? Oh no. At least we have Horncleave. They wouldn't let him declare that? Oh, okay. Yo, Hashwood's good. Use fan? I got there. I got there. Not necessarily on purpose, but that's damn good advice. And I did it a little unintentionally. Playing FC. Because he's so old, he was born on Pangea. Bro, that's actually a good joke. I just didn't see it. That's actually a really good joke. I legit didn't see it, though. I also just assumed that you meant there was a country called Pangea still. And I was just like, oh, okay. He wasn't talking about you. He was calling me the bitch that doesn't know. I was tattling on him? No, I just didn't read it. I just didn't see that you said that. I was like very confused when you said he's Pangean. I was like, I did not know that that was considered a country or whatever, but I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna be ignorant. I'm just gonna. I was like, that's fine. I don't know everything. My football team's a mid-table staple. I won't judge. You guys have, you guys are soccer team? You guys have soccer teams? I guess my soccer team is the Red Bulls. I'm not happy about that though. I'm not pleased about that. So I didn't take a lick of damage in the birds fight. Granted, my deck is kind of built for the birds fight in a sense, but that's a good sign. Do I want to take an expertise here? Let's draw. Liverpool? You guys are talking about European soccer? I can't believe that you guys know enough about this to make an educated decision on this. One of my business partners is English, and when his team is doing worse than they should, he's annoying to work with. Okay, that's annoying. Be on the lookout for more AoE. That's a good idea. A nice little corpse explosion would be good. Even 1,000 cuts might work. So go Spurs. Oh, the autograph is an MLS player. Oh. Do I take more? Do I take an expertise here? I a little bit want to. Are you gonna open the chest this act? Oh fuck, I forgot I had curse key. Good question. Good question. If that's the case, I should take expertise. Right? Oh, you're saying not to take it. Really good point. Really good point. Alright, I'll skip it. Do I want a question mark or do I want to fight? I think I kind of want to fight, but I'm afraid I'm too weak. But I need the AoE like you said. Acrobatics might be better. Yeah, acrobatics would be awesome. I'd be super down with an acrobatics right here. Be down. Big time. Shelled Parasite, quite a asshole. Not proper English, but he is quite an asshole. I guess I could have used Malace better. I did not realize that. That horn cleat really keeping me in business. Calipers would be kind of sick. Just keep blocking. It's totally fine. Hibernan FC. I've never even heard of that. I've never even heard of them. Wow, we hit Shelled Parasite so much that he lost all of his thing and he's stunned now. Insane. Okay, I mean, we took no damage to the Shelled Parasite. All out attack is AoE. I am down with that. Have you seen the Tim Howard goal? I've only ever seen Tim Howard in the World Cup. Isn't he the goalie? He scored from the goal? From being in the goal, whatever. I'm gonna take the all-out attack. Because you said to get AoE, and that's a good idea. It's upgraded, but of course any attack is upgraded for me. It's a little bit awkward. But it's fine. Straight up full malaise. He booted across the pitch and it went in. Are you serious? That's fucking wild. Malaise is really carrying, like actually carrying. So is Ornamental Fan. Till Slavers, churro. Slavers is definitely gonna be scary. But we have a shop, so good point though. Who's our boss? Okay, we got through it. Footwork. Maybe just deflect. I'm thinking deflect, though I don't have a footwork. But deflect is essentially worth 5. Let's see. I've only added leg sweep. I've only added leg sweep. Footwork doesn't really put in that much work. Let me get a deflect. Okay, here we are. We're at a shop. Accuracy, pretty good. Pretty good. Backflip for cheap, also pretty good. Dolly's mirror. Dolly's mirror malaise. Imagine. I might need a meat on the bone. Get into FC? Bro, I'm already not getting into the WNBA despite loving basketball. And I feel like I should be into that. Manchester United is your team, bro? No, that's gonna be like, I don't know. I don't really know anything about them, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like the fucking Yankees of soccer or some shit. Team with money and former glory who got caught stagnating and got mid like the I knew it. I knew that's where you were going. I called that shit. I had that shit fucking pegged a mile away. Okay, bud? You ain't slick enough. Paper Crane is decent here. You're right. Actually, Paper Crane is maybe more than decent because of Malaise, right? Maybe Paper Crane is the move. We have leg sweep, neutralize, and Malaise. Probably better than meat on the bone for the slavers fight. The only thing is then I can't buy backflip. I don't know if I need backflip, to be honest. 2 MLS teams and 1 in Philly. What do you mean by that? They have 1 in Philly. You think backflip is key. So then if the problem is if I get Paper Crane, I can't get accuracy. I feel like in a sense I need accuracy. Oh, those are 2 like separate thoughts. Maybe past the crane. Yeah, it kind of sucks. It's 276, which is a lot. I don't know. I have to think about it. If it was 176, dude, we'd be in heaven. We grab backflip, blade dance, accuracy, paper crane, maybe even remove a card. Nuts. You'll try to fit in a Union game too. I've been to MLS games. They're really fun. I've been to Red Bulls games once or twice. Not too many. I'm not gonna pretend like I've been there like a million times. But those were very solid. That's fair too. Dagger throw could be good here too. At a Sounders game at the Seahawks Stadium, that's funny because when I saw them, the Red Bulls, I saw them face the Sounders. And they had a lot of fans at the Red Bull Stadium. Whatever the fuck that place is called, I don't remember. Don't know if it's actually good though. Fair. It's funny because I came into this thinking, hey, we got a ton of money. We can get like anything. And now I got to break out a calculator because I don't think we can get anything. Or rather, I don't think we can get just anything. Do I really want to add another blade dance? Like, should I add a 3rd blade dance? It almost feels like yes if we're getting accuracy. Blade Dance is essentially 1 energy, 8 damage. Sorry. It's 1 energy, 4 block, and 8 times 4, 24 damage. It's kind of insane. Obviously, assuming the accuracy is out and whatever. It feels like it's really hard to pass on the Blade Dance in that case. But Paper Crane is really good here. Malace has been putting in a ton of work too. You see something? Sadistic nature also it's not great, but it is potentially something. I could theoretically do backflip, blade dance, accuracy, and Dolly's mirror malaise. Is all of that necessary? I don't know. I could, instead of Dolly's mirroring, I could remove a card. I could get an attack potion instead of dexterity and weak. I think accuracy has to be picked. I could just get accuracy and Paper Crane and pass on the backflip. But like the shivs just do so much work. Oh wait, it's actually more than 4 block. Because if I have after image, it's actually another 4 block. So it's 8 block and 24 damage for 1 energy. That's fucking nuts. Oh, dude, those are awesome seats. Those are amazing seats. That's crazy. And that's assuming it's not even upgraded, because if it's upgraded, it's even more. In that case, it's 32 damage and whatever the hell, 9 block? That's so powerful. The problem is it takes us a little time to ramp up to that. These feel really good here though. Especially since I have the Dex potion that makes backflip like much better. And I can remove a strike. I'm gonna do it. I don't know about the removing strike though. Wish I had a footwork. That'd be good. I think I'll remove a strike. I think it makes sense too. True, Malace can buy time if I could strip the artifacts, and I theoretically could. With the neutralize, the leg sweep, like I could. I could also get something as simple as like a noxious fumes to do that as well. It's not adding a ton, but Paper Crane, I wonder if this moment is the biggest problem. I wonder if Paper Crane was just the best choice. Do I want any of these potions? Liquid Memories back a Blade Dance Plus might be insane. Crippling Cloud, true. Crippling Cloud would go hard here. I'm okay with this. Jack of all trades, I guess, could be okay-ish. Oh, let's hope we pick up a good card here. That'd be great. That would be wonderful. I gotta kill these fellas as soon as possible. We got a big block incoming, though, from Horncleat. You're dead. And you're on your way. Not quite full block, but very close. Okay, you're dead. That's great. You get neutralized. That's great. Okay, that was a good turn. So a little scary. Oh, strength is crazy. Fuck, man. Last knife. I think no. Poison stab. I think no. I think I'd rather have the crippling cloud, or even just noxious fumes. Strength potion goes so hard here. Let's get rid of the weak potion. That might be crazy, but I have so much weaken. I have so much things that weaken in my deck. Okay, so it is Gremlin Leader, which is still scary, but a little easier to deal with, I think. Full block. Don't want to strengthen him anymore, so that's fine. Not attacking. That's wonderful. This is awkward. I'm gonna attack her. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass. Hopefully this doesn't bite me in the ass, and she's probably attacking here. She's not. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna malace her. We're not taking any damage, but we are gonna be weakened and frail, which is a problem. Okay, fuck. Fuck me, bro. What the hell? I'm gonna use the Dex potion here. I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm gonna use it. Alright, is there a chance my shivs are still good enough to, like, deal a massive amount of damage? Am I gonna all-out attack? I think so. So in that case, we want them to be down like so. Okay, this is full block. Woo! Okay, we're in pretty decent shape here. All things considered. Nice board wipe full block. Crushed. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. I was a little scared. I'm not going to lie. I was a little scared, but we got through it. It felt... These fights feel maybe a little scarier than they actually are. A Regal Pillow, normally I'm not a fan, but that's pretty good here because I may have to rest after a Slaver's fight. My question becomes... No, I think we break off to the left because there's shit we want to upgrade. Like accuracy would be a nice upgrade. I don't think I need another deflect. Turn 1 accuracy health. Oh, true. If I didn't get that, then we may have been in a lot more trouble. We have a power potion, which is cool. I don't really want sneaky strike. I don't have as much discard as I would like. Doppelganger, sort of interesting. The interesting thing about Doppelganger is we also have Malaise. If we get like a Chemical X, if we find that in a shop, then all of a sudden Doppelganger comes. No, there's no shop coming up, unfortunately. We have passed them all. They were all at the bottom. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like... Chemex would be kind of dope. Even just upgrading the Doppelganger might help us. And I could upgrade it right here. So fun, definitely. I could upgrade it right there, though I do want to upgrade accuracy. Though I maybe don't need to. At the moment. Like, getting a Doppelganger and upgrading it is just free draw and energy. We can use energy. So hard to get that to work, but so rewarding when you do. I think you were absolutely right about taking the finales. I think I made too many mistakes there. Oh, also, we didn't get the draw that we necessarily wanted or needed. We should have gotten more draw. Had we gotten more draw, which wasn't presented to us, but if we had, the finales would have been really good. And they were really good for at times. But I can make a finale deck happen. I believe in that. Like, I would like to... I understand how to make a finale deck. No, we didn't see a single acrobatics, which was really frustrating. I haven't even seen an acrobatics in this run either, which is kind of weird. Isn't it a common card? Or is it uncommon? No, it's a common card. Yeah, common, yeah. Awkward that we're not being presented with them. Maybe I deleted them from the game. That's so stupid. That joke was so dumb. I'm going to take a Doppelganger. I'm going to take a Doppelganger. I'm going to do it. And question is, do we upgrade that or do we upgrade the accuracy? The problem is I may let the fun commence. Yeah. I think I will upgrade it so that it's not a useless card. I don't know that I need to upgrade accuracy yet. Though I may regret that. I may regret saying that. This is going to be a difficult fight. But like, what fight isn't difficult in Slay the Spire, right? We did draw accuracy again on this opening turn, which is great. Wait, I took damage there? I thought I had 14 block. That was awkward. Malace does wreck this dude. True. True. Good point. Malace definitely destroys him. That was a good turn to draw Doppelganger, too. Really good turn. Where is this Malace that we so fondly speak of? What the hell, man? It really would have been nice. It would have come in handy had we drawn it there, you know. Half our losses came from teams that were a game away from the natty. That's pretty good, dude. That's pretty good. And we didn't let up 56 points. Yeah, that is a good thing. I'm afraid to discard the Ascender's Bane, because I'm going to be hurting. Damn it. All right. Ooh. 5 Malaces? Malaces? Malices and a weaken? Does that mean he doesn't deal any damage? 5 damage? So I'm only taking 3? I'll take that. Take that. Well, 3 wounds is bad. And the Ascender's Bane does get drawn again, which is awful. But this fight is as good as over. Sad book now? Yeah, this motherfucker is super sad. Indiana and Oregon they just outcoached U's. Iowa State plays like it's natty every year because they're in the Big 12. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know enough about college football. Damn. These are all great picks. Oh my god. Do I need another after image? Kind of. Oh, that's true. That's true. Kursky's synergy. Good point, actually. That's a great point. I don't know why I didn't click it. I saw it and then just didn't click it. I think because I'm just like grossed out by it. You went to the Oregon game, but it was fun. That's sick, dude. That's sick. I think I want to take another after image, man. Because it's horrible. Yeah. I'm not ever happy with Darkstone Periapt. I'll be honest. 5 degrees with freezing rain? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy, Ash. I respect it, but that's wild. Yeah. I think I'm gonna take another after image. I think I really want to. I think after image 2 after images goes really hard here. Do I need a fourth Blade Dance? Sounds like I'm doing it. The Piercing Well is nice here as well. I'm gonna go after image. I'm gonna go for it. Okay, we got a Clumsy, so that made that gave us more HP. Clumsy, not too terrible. No. Small chest, though. It is a small chest. That's true. Do we take the Eternal Feather? Or do we take the Sapphire Key? Probably the Eternal Feather, right? I shouldn't be stupid. I should just take this Sustain. Yeah, it is uncommon at best. The small chest does suck. But I'm taking any chest with Darkstone Periad. We're gonna make it good for once. For once. Oh, it never has gold. You know what? I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I actually had no idea that it never has gold. I never noticed that. That's a really interesting thing. Darkstone carry? Exactly. Darkstone carry apt. Am I right? That's so stupid. So stupid. I think I take the Eternal Feather. I think I don't take Sapphire Key here. Accuracy, you're up, bud. You're up, pal. After image into after image. That gives us after image. CJ Bathard. You think the slavers should be okay now? I think so too. Johanna has one of the cleanest autographs and one of the cleanest cases for the Hall of Fame ever. Except that the assholes voting on that don't think so. Not true. It's not that clean of a case, but he should be in the Hall of Fame. That's all I'm saying. You think slavers should be okay now? I think I feel the same way. I think I feel pretty good about slavers at this point. That sounds really bad. The enemy. Not like in real life or something. Okay, it's not quite full block, but it's a lot. I got a card binder for Christmas and went full crackhead. Is getting a Johan Santana autograph going full crackhead? Because I feel like it's not. Please don't discard Malaise. Please, whatever you do, don't discard it. All right. It's not like it makes you see the ball any better. It's because taking steroids can kill somebody. Spired? That was Spired, for sure. Alright, it didn't matter. We got through it. It's fine. Now I can take a piercing whale, which I wanted to. Is it necessary? Perhaps not. A Slice Plus is kind of fun as well. I have like 5 or 6 WNBA Panini Prisms, though. None of that Liberty shit is out of control, bro. Out of control. Liberty's the best team in the WNBA, thank you. And by the best team, I mean, I'm assuming. Incorrectly. You know what? I think I might skip here. Might feel good about a full skip here. I'm on the fence about Piercing Well. Piercing Well gets artifacts off if we don't use it proper. If we don't use it, so that's fine. Blade dance upgrade. Yes, sir. Here's the slavers. Can we get through them? Well, piercing rail gets us through this. It's nuts. W piercing rail. Great pickup. Maybe I should use the power potion here, actually. Good start. Yeah, that was really good. I'm gonna use a power potion. Actually, am I a fool for this? I might have been a fool for this. I might have been able to just get through this and not needed to use that. Yeah, I probably didn't need to use a potion. Let's just hope we get a potion. There's, you know, there's always a chance. A shoebox of cards you have top loaded? Yeah, post it in the Discord, bro. I'm interested. I want to see the classic hash shoebox. You don't have a link to it? So when you said, does anybody want to see it? What did you mean by that? What exactly did you mean by that? Oh, you mean a link to the Discord? You're not in my Discord, Ash? What the fuck? Weren't you like an OG member, bro? That's crazy. Vajra? Actually, he wouldn't have been an OG member, but... How many times have we talked on Discord? That's insane. Vajra's nuts. Here. Do I take another fight? I think I do. This man's server shaming. It's crazy. I can't believe Hash ditched us like that. He definitely hates us. Crazy. I'm gonna go for the Spirit Guardian because I think I can kill him. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm off by a slight bit. Ugh. W mathematics. You're gonna grab a Chelsea Gray for you? Not like for you, it's mine, but you know. I mean, who doesn't love Chelsea Gray? The point, like, just a wizard. A wizard of a passer. We're doing this. Cloak and Dagger isn't necessary. I do not believe. Dagger throw. I don't think I need that. We skip. I have full health going into this fight. Insane. Insane. Do I use a strength potion? I might need it actually. $13? That's pretty good. I would get that. After image. will be consumed by these little minions. I think I'm going to use the strength pot. Because I'm going to want to kill those minions as fast as possible. I don't know. Maybe I didn't need to. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Does anybody remember when Hash posted... Ooh, I did get an after image. That's sick. When Hash posted in the Discord his attic or his ceiling that was like the plumbing was off. There was something wrong with the plumbing. Because I remember. Or the car bed. Sure. I forgot about the car bed. The car bed is so funny. Doppelganger? I've been killing you for doppelganger? Oh my god, I thought you were gonna take the after image. What the hell? The first day back when you weren't tamed. I think I will go after this orb. Might be too late though. When is the hyper beam coming? Turn 5? Is it next turn? I need this. I need this. No, it's not next turn. I'm tripping. I'm fucking crazy. Turn after next, I think. Shit. I did not get the artifacts off. Well, kill the orb, take the after image. Elise is not gonna come through. It's almost like, should I just save Piercing Whale then at that point? Or do I just exhaust it? Yeah, I think I just exhaust it. Fuck. Losing Ascender's Bane to this pile is gonna be bad. The only good thing fuck. The only good thing about this is we have 93 health. So even if we do take a crazy hit, it sucks that we just picked up every block card that we have in the fucking deck, but even if we do take a big hit, we'll be alive. That's okay. We're taking 30. 31. Not too bad. There goes the neutralize. And we should be good to go for the rest of the fight, I would think. Oh. Am I crazy? No, I think we'll be okay. We'll be fine. We'll be very fine. 40. I'll just block. There we go. Full block. GG's! Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Tools of the trade is discard, which is nice. Alchemize is automatic potions, which is probably nicer. Stormer Steel is technically discard, but not the discard we want. Sort of. Act 3 incoming. Yes. The question is, do I want Alchemize? Do I want Tools of the Trade? Tools of the Trade allows us to discard those curses for free if we can't get rid of them in a different way. I should have 99. Theoretically, I should have 99 health by the end of this act. Theoretically. If I make it to the treasure chest. I'm going to think about my options here. I'm going to go pee. So I will be back in like 2 minutes. But I'm going to think about Alchemize, Tools of the Trade, Storm Steel. Storm Steel I would normally never take, and Alchemize I would normally always take. But Tools of the Trade is up there with like one of my favorite cards. And a very good way to get rid of curses and give us more draw, which we need. So I gotta think about it. I'll be right back. Okay. This feels like a critical moment here. Alchemize or Tools of the Trade. I would like to get through the deck quicker. Get to the key cards quicker so that we can have things going. I'm going to take Tools of the Trade and I might regret it. But I got to get to the key cards quicker. Another tough choice. Between Black Star and Astrolabe. And get rid of 3 strikes, which would be sick. And no matter what, they're going to be upgraded cards that are theoretically going to be better. than anything I have with strikes, obviously. Could be draw. Could be, I guess, shivs. Or I could go Black Star and just try and take on as many elites as possible, which... I don't mind that. I like that, actually. I also really don't want the strikes in my deck, so... Oh, man. I'm leaning Black Star here. I'm leaning Black Star because no matter what, we're going to have... Like, if we make it to Act 4, that's an automatic 2 extra relics before the heart. And if we make it to... Like, what do we want relics-wise? Like, a Calipers would be good. I mean, there's a number of things that we want. Dead Branch, I don't think I want. I do not think that that is helpful to me, unfortunately. Automatic. Right. Assuming we make it to the heart. Good point. You know what I would like? A med kit. That would be fun. Gotta kill them for the relic. That's true. A med kit here would be kind of nice. A Dark Embrace would also be great. Unfortunately, the wrong character for that one. I wish I had deleted more strikes, but I haven't had that option, and now I have Clumsy. I think I'm gonna go. Candle for curses. Yeah, Candle would be good too. Candle would definitely be good as well. I'm really lucky that Clumsy was the first curse because it goes away. I fear that Normality is going to be the next one, and that's going to be painful. That's going to be extremely painful. To get Blue Candle, Black Star is good. There's definitely some relics that we want and need. Maybe don't need, but we would prefer to have. Getting rid of the strikes is good though. But if they give me like shit, I'm going to be upset. Am I going to be upset? No matter what, it's got to be better than strikes probably. I'm going to take the Black Star. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's take all of the elites. Could get Snacko Skull, true. Ooh, oh no, we have a 4 elite path. We have a potential 4 elite path. And a shop here. Black Star Run hype, yes. So we have a 4 elite path here. Late shop, unfortunately, if we do We could do that if we don't want to take the 4th elite. If we feel if the curse is really bad, we could do this instead. Like, this is an alternative path for us as well. But this could be kind of really nice. It could be. It might not be, though. Nice to have the option. Sure. Sure. I might not dagger spray. It depends. We'll have to see how this goes. If I spread the damage equally, I think I will. If I dagger spray, it's just like not a ton of blocks, so I'd rather leg sweep. So we'll just leg sweep here. And these guys on the end will be weakened, and that will help us with the dual attack, the multi-attacks. Okay, there's the guy with the multi-attack. Let's see, 18 and 12. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, we're taking some damage. We're taking some damage, ladies and gents. It doesn't matter if they're weakened or not. Oh, it's only 2 damage. I don't know why I thought it was 22. The math... I didn't... I didn't do the math correctly there. We'll use up our piercing whale, and we will... Fuck it. We'll all out attack and strike. It is nice to have the option. That is a fair point. You're dead. You're dead, and you're malaced. How about that, fellas? How about that, Darklings? You guys are fucked. Don't get rid of Doppelganger. Thank you. Oh, they're both back. Oh, no. Oh, no. Didn't realize it would be that turn. It doesn't matter. I should be able to kill them, hopefully. Hopefully. Alright, there's a blade dance. That's what we needed. Okay. No need to worry. There's no worrying here. I have to take the accuracy plus, right? Be kind of crazy not to. Is it necessary? Probably not. But I want to. I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. We need more draw, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, we're gonna take 3 colorless cards. Dark Shackles. How many attacks do we have in this deck? 4, 5, 6, 7. It's tough. Tough choices here. I think I have to take Dark Shackles. I think I definitely want Dark Shackles. You know what would be great? A well-laid plans would be really solid. Over here, I think I want Swift Strike. It's like free damage and then a free proc of Ornamental Fan. But then again, does it super help? I guess we could get Mayhem as well. I'm not like thrilled about Mayhem, but it's something. Again, it's like playing cards quicker, playing cards more often. The only thing is, if it plays like Blade Dance and we're not ready for it, that's going to be unpleasant. We're going to put Shivs in our deck. I think I might skip that one. Swift Strike feels pretty damn good, though. Deep Breath also seems pretty good. Back of all trades. I'm going to take the Swift Strike. I'm going to take the Swift Strike, yeah. I'm going to move on. Yes, that worked out perfectly. Finally, one of the ethereal curses didn't get discarded. Speaking of, we're going to discard this one because I think we need to. We did not need to. Fuck me. Should I waste the Dark Shackles? Nah. Maybe. No. Another after image. Play the Shivs. Weaken them for the next turn? Sure. Get rid of you. And then get rid of you. Oh my god, we finally got an Acrobatics. Holy. Acrobatics finally showed up. We're taking it. I'm taking it before it runs away. Shuriken. Holy shit. Praise the Lord. Is Shuriken necessary? It might be. It doesn't even... You know what would be great too? Kunai, obviously. Shuriken's hard to pass on. And we won't pass on it. Not at all. We have a Swift Strike to trigger it too. Do I want a footwork? Kunai for full ninja, exactly. I'm definitely gonna take Shuriken, so I might as well just purchase it. The question is, What do we do? What else do we do? Do I need another blade dance? Probably not. Especially with, like, we have acrobatics now. I mean, another blade dance, like, just doesn't hurt. Deck is kind of deep at this point, so perhaps another blade dance is just good. You bought the Chelsea Gray auto? I would definitely do that. Like, you're a collector of fun things, and you like Chelsea Gray. Who doesn't like Chelsea Gray? I think that's a very reasonable purchase. Do I want a footwork? True. Good point. Good point. I have an explosive potion. I could grab another one. That is fair, because we don't have a lot of AoE. It's a good point, because the giant head should be reasonably easy to deal with. Okay, yeah. I'm down with that. Rather than get, like, expertise or blade dance footwork. Plus, the the other thing is, excuse me, I'm about to take a curse. So, what if we get into a situation where we have, like, the worst draw ever? It's gonna be necessary in that spot. Oh, this is a rough start. Maybe I use it in this fight. Oh. This is a unpleasant start. We're taking 13. Not spectacular. Maybe it is spectacular. At least that guy's dead. Maybe I should have killed one of the ones that were attacking, huh? Probably a little smarter. Feather does help, true. True. We're good here. That's full block. Clumsy goes away. This is just a win. GG's. Okay, that fight wasn't nearly as scary as I thought. In acrobatics plus, bro. What's going on here? Awakened one is a little scary, right? Because we have 2, 3, we have 5 powers. Acrobatics it is. Swift potion we could leave at the door, I guess. Giant head, here you are. Lots of strength there. And lots of ornamental fan block. A little unnecessary, maybe. Or get lucky and do the strength trick. True. True, we do have a dark shackles and a piercing wow. So we can feel... And a malaise. So we can feel okay about it. I'm thinking of malacing here. Actually, I think I want the strength. I think the strength is going to be valuable. So let's malace for -3, which is still good. And let's get that strength up. The strength might be big here. I finally get to use acrobatics. I am very hyped. I am extremely, extremely hyped. We'll waste the piercing well. There we go. 27, quite a bit of damage, but Tools of the trade is great, but in this spot, I'm willing to let it go. Get that strength back up. Get rid of both of the curses. Very nice. Very nice. We'll deflect. Acrobatics. Dude, things are actually very nice right here. I did things a little out of order there. But only slightly. It's really not that big a deal. Okay, slightly rough draw. We're only taking 5 though, so not the end of the world. Just a little rough. Okay, giant head. Peace. Strawberry and wing boots. We're up to 100 HP. Prepared. Kind of interesting. We're on the best path, so boots, unfortunately, not going to really come into play. Boot star, yeah. But we can reach every elite the rest of the way. A little unfortunate on that. Though we could skip the shop when we have no money and go here. Or we could just remove a curse. Actually, never mind. Oh, wait. Actually, no. This is great. Actually, wing boots does really matter because we can remove a curse and still hit this elite. That's actually perfect. Well, that's totally fine with me. I think I want the prepared. I think I'm going to take the prepared. And then upgrade it. I almost wonder if I should upgrade one of the after images and just make sure they're in my hand to start the game. To start every combat. Because if they're not there, we are in slightly worse shape. So it's not the end of the world. Like, just make one of them an 8. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Trenton, New Jersey, you should go. When? Big starfish? Oh, I'm sure she'll love it. Okay, almost full block. We're taking 1. February 27th. Oh my. Full Malaysia? That's a killer. What do you mean? Japan is a place, man. What do you mean? What does he mean? You never heard of Japan? That's crazy. We're not dealing any damage here. Like New England, but the food tastes good. I think I gotta deal damage here. Gotta deal some damage on that turn. If we have to take a little damage, it is what it is. For spices that they refuse to use is insane. What an unfortunate time to get our blade dances. Okay, here we go. Oh man, we couldn't quite kill him. Oh no. Can we deal enough damage here? One by one? No. Unfortunately, no, but it's fine. Wait, did they actually not use spices? I thought it was just like you guys were just making fun of them, like, you know, like white people don't use spices or something. Did they actually genuinely not use seasoning on their fucking food? They do, but not really. I think I'm gonna take this backflip plus. I don't know. British food is notoriously bland. I definitely knew that, but I didn't think that they didn't use spices at all. You say cayenne to a Brit and they cannot comprehend. Cayenne, what is that? Maybe I take the blade dance. Maybe I take the blade dance. I'm taking a lot of other stuff that isn't shivs. And the more we do this, the farther we get from having this. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. We'll see if that was a mistake. Sundial, kind of cool, but not really necessary in a 37 card deck. Sapphire Key it is. Also, we got a Clumsy, so not really the end of the world in terms of curses. We got 2 Clumsies. You can kind of live with it. We have 106 health also. I would like to smith that new blade dance. Or would I like to recall? I think I'll recall. There it is. Because just in case we take some damage in this fight, we're going to want to make up for it. Despite their food not even tasting good, they still have terrible orthodontics. They said less of these curry spices and more butter. Okay, now we good. Like they took curry from Indian immigrants and made it like curry-esque soup. I've never been to England, so I don't know. Though I believe you guys. Repto's straight hiding. She's scared. She's scared. She's shook. She knows what's about to happen. You're white, so just imagine your parents going. There it is. There it is. There it is. See, that's what I was expecting when you guys were talking about this. Do I just full block or do I Predator and take 5? I think I Predator and take 5. Because we're going to get healing from the Eternal Feather, so that's fine. Alright, this is a little awkward. I'm going to take one of these to gain strength. Oh, I did this in reverse order. It's fine. It's fine. We'll be alright. As they generally should. Yeah, that's why I need an upgrade of that blade dance, because we could have gotten more strength out of it. It would have been pretty good. End me for fuck's sake is crazy. I think I backflip here. Accuracy is good. Okay, there we go. Just needed that other accuracy. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? I was like, why aren't we quite dealing enough damage here? What do we need? Well, that accuracy was hiding at the bottom of the deck. Woo! Frozen egg. A little late for that, but hey, a potion belt, not bad. Another after image. So another after image. Oh, fuck off. I should not have taken the frozen egg first if I'm thinking about taking another after image. And I am thinking about taking another one. That basically voids the beat of the heart, the after image. Plus now, yeah, I fucked that up. I really fucked that up. I don't know if I don't mind getting 2 after image pluses though, but I don't love it. That was pretty silly. My first major mistake of this run. With chunks of tuna, onions, and sweet corn, dude, shoot them into the sun. Just fucking put them in a cannon, shoot them into the sun. That's insane. Insane. Do I take it? Proof? I don't need proof. I don't want to see that monstrosity. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. Even though I made a mistake there, I'm going to take it anyway. It's okay. Where's that blade dance? That's upgraded. Oh no. Can't afford any of these. Oh, because we came here because we were trying to remove a card. Good instincts. This is a card. Do we just take these 2 potions? Do I live with the curses I've been given? Like, removing a clumsy is certainly good. Vuln seems good. It does. And explosive potion also seems good. In the case of both Awakened One and Reptomancer. You just dropped... Oh, I just saw the message that Hash sent me. At least I think it's Hash. I don't know who sent that. I think it's Hash who sent that. I don't know, streamer mode is on or whatever. You made that, Jack? They're legitimately the easiest curse. They really are. I feel pretty okay about like taking 2 potions over removing them. Even though maybe I shouldn't, like, maybe I shouldn't, I'm not gonna say arrogant, but it sounds a little arrogant. But explosive potion works pretty well in this spot. I'm gonna take both of them. Reptomancer never showed up. I told you, she was shook. Piercing Well to get rid of it? Nah, I might need that. He says it's like you don't own a restaurant. Eh, good point. You guys serve food there, right? This is a good point. I never even thought of that. Never even considered it. You do. So, I mean, he makes a good point. I just didn't think about it. Okay, we malaced him. Maybe I don't need this after image. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Okay. I was... Oh, bronze scales? Nice. Juzu bracelet? Useless. The most useless relic that I could have possibly asked for. Legit. The worst. It is kind of a bar first, so that's fair. Yeah, you always call it a bar, so I never think of it as a restaurant, but it's fair. It makes sense. Like, you're gonna have you could easily have food there, and you know. Dude, am I going acrobatics again? Am I just going too crazy? I mean, we have a 40 card deck, so it's probably reasonable to get another acrobatics. I guess I'll take the most useless Juzu bracelet of all time. And what do we upgrade? Maybe a Dark Shackles? Maybe one of the acrobatics? What? How did you turn her into a Skylar Diggins fan? Upgrade tools of the trade. Why not? Alright, good luck, us. Tools? I'm glad we're on the same page, Donkey. I'm glad. She's my favorite. Okay, I used both after images. Maybe perhaps a scary little mistake, but I'm willing to do it. I think I'll use the explosive potion, though. Let's see what we can do here. Weaken him. Well, let's draw. You're dead. You're weakened. The question is, do I waste the doppelganger now, or do I wait? You're definitely not using the malaise. I don't know if I need it. Bronze scales, by the way, was awesome. Just because the Juzu bracelet was terrible does not mean that bronze scales wasn't awesome, because it was. Okay, 9 times 4 is 36, and we're not even close to blocking 36. And then we're going to give him more strength? A little scary. A little scary. We'll use one of the potions. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I think it's the better move. Wait, how much strength does he get? 2? So it's gonna be 44? That's nuts, dude. So much. Don't play it. Yeah, I'm really scared. I'm going to play one of the potions to kill this guy. Fine, I won't play it, but I'm going to play one of the potions. Scale with Shuriken? Fair, fair. We do have bronze scales, also awesome in this fight. After image feels like I want to play it. After image feels like a okay thing to play. Because it's just so much block. I'm going to play after image. I'm a little scared, but I'm going to just do it. Definitely going to play that. Don't want to be tempted. And then we play Blade Dance, which is huge. Okay, I wasn't sure that I was going to get the block. Wasn't sure I was going to get enough block there. Dark Shackles wants to be played here. Tools of the trade, I'm really on the fence about. I think that's not worth it. Okay, huge neutralize. I'm going to eat the extra damage. I'm going to save the Dark Shackles. Man, I wish I had a footwork. Really wish I had a footwork. It's okay. Or a kunai. Kunai also would have been pretty sick here. We're in solid shape here. It's a good turn. Oh, I did that in reverse order. I should have played the dagger throw last. Then hit the cripple. I do remember that. I actually do remember that, yes. We don't necessarily want to kill him unless we can get off one of those things. But we also might not have a choice because this is a large attack. A very large attack. E6 is so much, dude. This card right here is worth a lot of block. Ugh, but it kills him. That's what we were trying to avoid. I'm gonna have to do the smarter thing and just take a little bit of damage, let one of the ships go. Oh my god, he almost died because of the other thing. Piercing well, huge. Okay, but let's make sure we can kill him. Blade dances, kills him. Only thing is... No, we don't want to keep drawing the blade dances, bro. What the hell? Brother. Okay, not super ideal, but it's okay. That killed his strength, which was awesome. And then we can do it again with Malaise. Right here, right now. Do I Dark Shackles him? Just to get rid of it? I'll just do it. All right, we need the reason the U is in a bowl game. What does that mean? How? What'd you do? I mean, this fight is just over, right? Like, this guy is super fucked. 14 strength does that, I guess. Yeah, now it's definitely over. Once I draw a Blade Dance, I didn't realize the deck shuffled through. The problem was I drew all those Blade Dances on the turn that he was going to switch over. That shit was like very unfortunate timing. So I was a little worried that I was going to be taking quite a bit of damage there. For sure, yeah. Yeah, that worked out. That worked out. What would we prefer to get rid of? Strength or the other thing? I guess we can kind of outdraw days. Sort of. Do I burn the shackles here? Oh, true. This guy gives block. Right, Deca gives block and dazed, right? It's not just dazed. Dazed? You know what I'm trying to say. Or do they both give dazed and I'm just crazy? Took quite a bit of damage there. Maybe I should have used that fucking thing. The Cavender twins. That's such a complicated story. Just Deca does it? I would have had no idea that that's what was going on in the WNBA. Is it? A little. I might as well use the piercing whale so that it just doesn't, I don't redraw it. I think that's smart. And we knock off a couple artifacts. I don't know if we need to. The Malace is unfortunately unusable here. Where's my kunai? Why don't I have a kunai? Am I not gonna outscale them? That's the problem. We got such a deep, large deck. Maybe not the D word you guys were expecting to hear. Okay, I think we're okay now. I guess I just really need accuracy in that spot. And once we get accuracy, everything kind of falls into place. We have another one just in case as well. There it is. Okay, full block. Just enough for full block. Donu, rest in peace. Deca, you're soon. It's coming soon, buddy. I'm a little afraid of the heart here. I'm a little afraid of the heart because it just takes a little bit of time for us, for the deck to build up. And if it continues to take time, I might be fucked. If it takes too much time, I might be fucked. That's my only concerns right here. Though bronze scale's really, really, really good against the heart, so maybe I shouldn't be worried. Deck is down. We're good. We're good to go. We're going into Act 4. We're doing it. The only problem is I'm entering the shop with 50 gold, which basically means gotta get lucky to get a good pot. I guess, like to get an affordable pot rather. Full health going into this though, which is nuts. I guess we'll upgrade the leg sweep. Am I crazy? Should I have upgraded shackles there? 106 on silent is pretty insane. Okay, we didn't get an affordable potion. Actually, I don't even know if any of the potions are affordable. 39 for accuracy, though? Do we get a third accuracy? Good, so the deck takes even longer to build up. Am I gonna get fucked against these guys? I think we're fine. Burn the Malaise? I'll burn it. I'll burn it for once. Backflip? Perfect card to pull there. Absolutely perfect card to pull there. Okay, we're taking a slight bit of damage, but it's not that bad. 16 we could live with. Okay, this is quite a bit more damage that we're taking here. Uh-oh. No. Relax. Everything's okay. Everything's okay. I swear it. We're totally fine. We're totally fine. I believe. You gotta believe. We'll throw an explosive potion for good measure. Okay, this is a big turn. Okay, this bastard is almost dead. Okay, guess I shouldn't have used the acrobatics there. Oh boy, I don't like this. 28 health. Ugh. I let this become too much of a problem where I thought because I had so much draw, I'd be fine. Holy. We're still fine. It just takes so long to build up to. Oh my god, Lizard Tail would be insane. That would be awesome, dude. That'd be so good. Imagine. Hey, Duvu doll, a little good. Thorns Liquid Bronze is good. Backflip Plus is good. Duvu is... It's kind of really good here. Once you start putting statuses in my deck, though, I'm fucking kind of fucked, man. Dagger Sprain, Strike, that's fine. Do I Piercing Well? No, I backflip for the heart, man. I just gotta. Okay, we could beat of heart with the after images. Okay. $67, brother. What the hell? Did I just lose? Is that it? Is it over? GG's? Yeah, there's no way to get out of this, right? Oh, that was so close. That's actually so close. We're off by very little. That is so frustrating. Bro, I cannot believe I took that much damage to those guys. I probably played that wrong. Fuck. If that was the multi-attack, I would have been fine. I would have lived. It had to be the big attack right there. Who knows what could have happened on the next turn. It was a great run, though. It was a great run. A very unfortunate ending. I probably played a little too quick versus the Spire. Fatality. Crazy. That's crazy. Well, I mean, it was a good run. It was fun. We had fun. Like, I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. I'm not gonna start another run though. It's 1 a.m. For sure, yo. I appreciate everybody chilling, everybody hanging out. Okay. I really do. I'm sorry I didn't finish in time. Oh, I forgot. It's okay. Maybe we do it Monday or something. Or we could record a video and post it on the Discord. We could do an exclusive Discord video tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. I enjoy cheesecake. Listen, guys, I appreciate you big time. Seriously. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the love. Let's go show Weatherdack some love. I'll remember Sumo, hopefully. Yo, Dirty Donkey Fetus, welcome into the Sumo Club. You enjoy yourself. I appreciate you joining the Sumo League. Up Lemur, thank you for the 32 months. Everybody have a great, great weekend. Show some love to WeatherDAC. I appreciate everybody chilling. I appreciate all of you hanging out. Monday, we're going to start with Sumo. Then we're going to play Slay the Spire. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great time. Enjoy yourselves. Have a good weekend. Stay in touch on the Discord if you're not part of the Discord. Also, watch the videos because I'm probably going to post another video over the weekend. Good night. Enjoy yourselves and show some love to WeatherDAC. Bye.